Hey guys, it's day 2 here in Europe. We're in Rome still. Leaving today though for La Spezia in the northern coast, but we gotta take a train to get there.
We're gonna go see the Colosseum, the Roman Forum.
This is the Pantheon. It was an ancient Roman temple towards their pagan monotheistic gods, and it was taken over by the church in the 1600s. It's incredible in size, like literally unbelievable. It's Colosseum time, the moment we've all been waiting for. Woo! Everybody's excited, it's up there. When you look at this arch, it is very similar to the one in Paris, but it was built before, and by Constantine, I believe, is what we heard, but it's really cool, and it's very interesting. So this massive arch, towering above everything else in its area, was built by Domitian, and was commemorated toward Titus destroying Jerusalem in 70 AD. It also mentions that Titus became a god when he died, as most emperors were declared that after they passed. This building behind us was designed by Mussolini. The inscription on it that he should become the next emperor of Italy. That is deep. The thing I noticed is the architecture difference from Israel is completely different here in Rome. Those nice, evenly placed bricks. And the Circus Maximus. Here we are. Now check out how uneven and how unprepared this ground is for spectators and people. You can make jumps out of this, basically. This is the oldest home in Rome. It's so beautiful back here. I mean, look at these trees. Exclusive Italian trees. So the Capitol building over there is a representation of the power and identification of Italy, because it is unique to every other nation in the world with its culture, language, and everything else. Right now the tour is pretty good. You guys find he's got some good information, but next we're gonna go to the Colosseum pretty soon.
It's gonna be nice.
Yep.
Beautiful day.
This view above the Roman Forum is just insane. I mean, totally come up here. It's called Palatine Hill or something, Palatine, and it's one of the 9 hills of Rome. Most people call it 7, but there's actually 9 hills inside Rome.
The Colosseum was built more or less to control people. For this way, this one was a church. Sorry, the building over there was a temple.
The arch over there was erected in honor of an emperor's son that had died at age 5. The inscription on the right side of the arch shows how Titus conquered Jerusalem. As you can see, a menorah and many other artifacts that were obtained. The burial and cremation of Caesar is literally right here. This is crazy. There it is, the burial of Caesar. Now we are heading to the Basilica of Maximus, I believe is what it's called. But he was the last pagan emperor of Rome. Like all the other structures here in Rome, this is absolutely unbelievable. I mean, crazy how tall this is. Just look how small we look compared to this, but it's pretty cool. How smart they would have had to be back then with no equipment is just wild. I mean, today we have machinery and all that kind of equipment, but back then they had their bare hands and that's it. So it's pretty cool. It is now finally time to get into the Colosseum. And here we are inside the Roman Colosseum. They tried to rebuild the Colosseum into a church, and this was the model. It looks exactly like St. Peter's Basilica. So what you see here at the floor is actually a basement. The top of where the fighting area was like we see down there in that plane. So people would have sat here and everything. Well, that was the basement where animals and gladiators were kept. Man, the Colosseum is cool. They had actually symbols that the emperor would use to signify what type of fight was. how many people were in it, and how the fight would end and everything. It's crazy. We are now standing on where the gladiators would have fought in the, here, right here, literally. The cross is where the emperor would have sat over there. And beneath the floor is where the animals were kept. And they had 2 floors of the basement actually. So it went deep. We finished our tour with our guide, and now it's time to go get some lunch. Then we gotta get to our train to Spezia. Alright, we have left the Colosseum. We cannot enter again, sadly, but this is our last day in Rome, and we're not sleeping here tonight, so we gotta keep moving and get some lunch before we head out. So we're at the indoor garden here right now, and we got our personal mister, basically. And it's really nice. It smells good, so let's try it. The Giardino al Fori.
Spraying water on us, which sounds terrible, but it feels amazing.
And here we are, the Carbonara, once again. At a different restaurant this time. We got a sandwich.
Bruschetta.
Got the cannelloni.
Cannelloni.
Yeah, not lonely. Not cannelloni.
Lasagna.
Nice.
The food was amazing, so we're picking up every last scrap.
Yep. The tea has mineral water in it, according to it, and it has peaches, and it's really good. What do you think of it?
Delicioso.
This is what I think about it.
Well, there you go. You gotta get this tea when you come to Italy. Remember Jerusalem? Well, look at this now. We got the stracciatella ice cream, the chocolates, the cafe, and another stracciatella. What is this?
This is an affogato cafe right there. Some cream, gelato, and then the whipped cream on top.
Wow. Well, when in Rome, you must see all the places. How was this trip, Elena, to Rome?
It was amazing. Definitely worth all the walking, even though my feet are very sore.
And the honking.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, it was very good and entertaining.
Yep, we still got a lot of trip left though. Gotta get to Paris.
Woo!
Question time.
What?
Would you rather ride a road bike in Rome or mountain bike Jedi?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Jedi one on this. I think it would be very, very dangerous to bike on the streets here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to come to see why, but it's crazy on the roads here.
Rampage.
It's a rampage. Woo!
Getting my workout in Rome, just doing some squats, and now we gotta go off to the train station. So we're at the train station now, and the search begins to find ours, so it's gonna be a little tough. If European food is not right for you, just know there's a Five Guys inside the train station. That is crazy. And funny. He has saved the day.
Aquapana. Oh, beautiful. Cold, ice cold aquapana. Can I interest you in one today?
Look at that Nutella. Getting on the
Here we
train.
go, guys. Frecciarossa. Woo! This is gonna be good.
Right now we're going 115 kilometers per hour. Pretty fast, faster than anything else right now in Rome.
Yeah, the cars are going about 5.
Cars are going about 5. We're going 115. Ready to cruise with our meals and drinks. And we're officially going 100 miles an hour, guys. This is cool. Never really crossed over except on airplanes, so that's really fun. We're inside a tunnel right now and our ears keep popping. I just had to pop them again and we came out. There we are. We are going, hold on, waiting for the status. We're going 174 right now. Yeah, here we go. We're going like 260 kilometers per hour probably right now. Alright, we just got off the train here. We had hit some high speeds, 170 miles per hour I think.
Pretty nice, pretty smooth.
Yep, but now we're here in La Spezia or La Spezia. One thing says La Spezia, other people say La Spezia. But it looks pretty nice, it looks pretty calm. We're just walking to our hotel for the night. Just cruising La Spezia. If you're not into the big city and loud noise in life, then Rome is not for you, but this is actually pretty decently quiet, chill. Downtown La Spezia, and it's pretty nice. We got a whole row of restaurants down there and back. And we're trying to find some. There's a lot of options, even Indian food. This is where we're eating, and the crust looks insane.
Oh yeah.
It's packed because I think it's good. We've seen some of the food and it looks amazing.
Look at it. I mean the crust. We'll have to just see what comes out. Don't know if you can hear the music, but I can hear it.
Is it good music?
Yeah, it's good beats.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
Dance worthy.
I could dance to it.
Dance worthy. We already did.
Alright guys, we got our meal. We're at Masaniello, and we got the burrata, which is cheese. We got the pistachiosa 2.0, and then we got the Parma pizza. So they came highly recommended. We'll see how it goes here.
Already taking out the plates here.
This is the best.
This is just a really pretty public square that La Spezia has, and it's really nice. But we gotta go back to the hotel and get some rest for Cinque Terre tomorrow. Cinque Terre. Alright guys, thanks for watching. This was a fun day here, going from Rome to La Spezia. And it's time for Cinque Terre tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Subscribe so you don't miss that video, and we'll see you next time.